Do you enjoy playing Facebook games? A whole lot of people do. And if you do enjoy playing the games on Facebook, you need to listen to what I'm about ready to share with you, because I'm going to go into what these games are all about, and I'm going to share with you some ideas, some knowledge that you need to know. And furthermore, I'm going to share with you what the product is. It's important that you understand what is the product associated with Facebook games. A lot of people play these games all the time, and there are just an unbelievable number of games on here. It just goes on and on and on. And then you can go over here to categories and see. I can go look at solitaire. I took one of these games and I drilled into it to understand the game. Here's the game here, solitaire. There's a couple things that I want to share with you right here on this page. First of all, this is on desktop, and I'm going to show you games on a mobile as well. But look here. Most people just go right straight to the big blue box, play on Facebook. But there's two things that you need to do before you click on play on Facebook. Number one, read this line right here. Read this whole line, which they make it very difficult to read. Solitaire will receive your name, profile picture, and friends list. On Facebook, your friends and fellow players can see your gaming activity. Maybe that's okay. Maybe you'd rather not have that happen. But most people don't know right there. Edit this. You can click on edit this right here and look. In info you're sharing with this app, your profile picture and name. Well, I can turn it all off for the most part and go to avatar. And when I go to avatar, the avatar are the main way you're represented in the game, and other places where you choose to share your gaming activity. Listen to those words. And other places where you choose to share your gaming activity. On Facebook, your profile name will still, on Facebook, your profile name will still appear next to your player name. Let's go back. Maybe that's not good enough. Here's a couple other things you can do in here. Friends list. Your friends who also play solitaire and have this setting enabled. Well, you know what? Maybe I can turn that off. That might help a little. One more big thing, app visibility. This setting controls who on Facebook can see that you use this app. Well, it's set to friends and fellow players. I could make it public or not, or I could just make it my Facebook friends or not, or only me. So these are good changes that you could make, but it's not enough. There's way more to it. Here's the next big thing that most people do not spend time understanding, and that is the privacy policy. Now, it's huge. When I go to open this up, it's absolutely just goes on and on and on. And most people are not going to spend time to analyze, to understand this. I read every word, and I found lots of gaps. I found lots of loopholes, and it was really quite disturbing what I read here. And then I decided to go a step further. And by the way, I'll make this information, and look where I took it to. I took it to my buddy at ChatGPT, and I said, I need to find the loopholes or gaps in this privacy statement. How are they using my data, either from the game or other channels? Now, that's what I asked. I could have asked other information, but I asked that. And then I got a pretty decent review of this entire policy. And what I found from ChatGPT is that there are several places where the language gives the company considerably more freedom than most users would realize. None of these necessarily mean they're misusing our data, but they do represent broad permissions that allow, listen to these words, extensive collection, profiling, and sharing. That is pretty blunt there. They collect more than just gaming data. They very clearly, they say, they collect all kinds of data. Look at this one. Every page or screen you visit. They get your real name, your picture, your country, your Facebook friends who also play. They get cookie data and advertising identifiers. This becomes a fairly detailed behavioral profile that they have the ability to use and share per this privacy policy. Look, they use a term called improve the service over and over and over again. But they don't really create any limits around what improve the service means. It could also, and more than likely would include developing new games, training their algorithms, measuring advertising effectiveness, profiling, predicting spending limits, and deciding which ads to show you. And furthermore, they also talk about advertising cookies. Why do they need advertising cookies in a game? Because they make money with advertising. And so they're used to serve you advertisements that may be relevant to you and your interests, but they also say this in the words, they actively are building an interest profile, and they do not say only inside the game, which means they're sharing their data with partners, which they say they have permission to do, who do that advertising outside of the game. Furthermore, they very clearly say that they use Facebook Audience Network and Facebook Remarketing. Look, if you don't know what those are, this is what it's all about. Audience networking and remarketing means advertising on Meta and collecting data from other websites so they can do marketing outside of Meta. Very clearly, you are giving them information that they can use in the game, in Meta, as well as beyond. Then they say that they use multiple analytics companies simultaneously, each serving a different purpose. This means your information isn't necessarily viewed only by the company that created it. Various third-party processors get portions of your information for behavior, for engagement, and improved performance. Each company also has its own privacy policies that are not written in this privacy policy. They don't define what they actually share. They promise we will not disclose rent, lease, or sell. But immediately after, they say they are allowed to share with service providers, analytics companies, advertising providers, Facebook, future buyers of the company is sold. They share your data with lots of people. Technically, they say we don't sell your data, while still sharing it with numerous partners because those entities are classified as service providers rather than purchasers. And there's fees that are going on between these companies in this process. Look, retention period is vague. They state they'll retain your personal data for only as long as necessary. What does that mean? International transfers. Your data is going in Singapore and the United States. Business sales clause. Citico is required. If Citico is acquired, your personal data may be transferred to someone else who may have another privacy policy. They can build a social graph. They can see who your friends are within the game, who you invited, who may influence whom, and social engagement patterns. Location information, missing details. This is a huge one here. No explanation whether your data is used on other games, shared with advertising partners, that they purchase additional information from data brokers and put that together to share with their partners, on and on and on. The bottom line, let me answer the big question. What's the product? This is really important to understand. When you play these games, you are the product. These games are designed to pull you in. These games are designed to get you to use their games and for them to be able to harvest, collect, and pull together data about you. You are the product. This is a tool to be able to manage the product. So if you like these games, enjoy them. But understand, every time you play another game on Facebook, you're giving another company access and the ability to collect data, not only through the game, but through Facebook and through other sites and pages that you may visit so they can build a profile about you and use it with their partners, which are often advertising firms and data brokers. Hey, I'm Teddy. My purpose is to help you understand the risk of playing these games. And by the way, total transparency, I play no Facebook games. I play 8 games on LinkedIn and I play 6 games through New York Times. And I'm very clear about their privacy policies. But I will not play games through Facebook or other social media platforms because I'm clear that I am the product and they are using me. I'm Teddy. Again, my purpose is to help you understand the risk and to manage the fears of using technology, and I hope this is helpful for you.